Well, if there ever was a worst case scenario, we just opened up the whole case. Out in my field I call East Baghdad. Let me put on my glasses so I don't walk up on a rattlesnake. All right, because I don't want to get snake bit today. If you remember, this is where I got stuck. Not too far from here, where it was real wet, sandy, soggy. And this is it. This is as tall as it got. Now, how am I supposed to make a windrow out of that? Can't. It won't do it. And what was here, we got attacked by some hail the other day. Wiped out almost half this field, and what was there, it knocked about half of it on the ground. So it's not going to look too pretty. And we've still got some time, but across this road there, across the street on Medlocks where I planted, it's probably waist high and it's heading already. So that means this is about 2 weeks away from heading, and it's not even knee high. I can stretch it up and touch my knee, and it's just nothing there right now. Will we give it time? Well, of course we will. We ain't got nothing but to wait. Wait till right before frost. Maybe we'll have a wet September. I kind of doubt it, but we'll just kind of wait and see. Here you see some headed Johnson grass. The headed Johnson grass is about twice as tall as the hay grazer. It's waist high. That's how high it got. It's kind of a big, huge disappointment. Worse than that, it don't pay my bills this winter. That means all my harvest is over with before it ever got started. And you hear what's in the microphone. We've had 100 mile an hour or 100 degree 25 mile an hour winds practically all summer long, straight out of the southwest. That means dry, dry, dry. We've got 2 tenths on this last night, if you can believe that. The little showers have been coming, but we've been getting 1 to 2 to maybe 3 tenths. And let's see how wet it is. Dry as a bone. What little moisture we do get in the mornings, the heat and the wind dries out before noon. It's just not there. It's just not in the cards this year. What's in the cards? I don't know. You know, some say, well, you got rain insurance. It'll pay you. Let me tell you something, rain insurance is a joke. Last year, I took out rain insurance. It was dry up until the day I planted. Then it was kind of hit or miss. Late August, it come raining. Rained all of September, all October, and all of November. And that kicked me out of the rain insurance. Then it wound up in February. It dried up and it didn't rain again. So I've got to pay my premium from last year. Now I do have some, this right here even, that was planted in growing season 4 also. It may pay my premium of last year. But if it comes in here and falls in here and gets wet again in late September, October and November, it'll be great for wheat. But my growing season 1 crops, which is, you know, and this too, and that at my house, my growing season 1 crops, it does it no good because it's out of the growing season. And it'll kick me out of rain insurance again. So rain insurance does not work for me. You talk about NAP or you know, some kind of non-insurable crop from the government. NAP never has paid. I got a little bit of money one year on it, enough to get paid back the seed. What the government will do out of here is they'll say the first 18 inches, they'll count all the way to the ground. I mean, as if it's a sheep eating it, and they'll count that against me. And right now we got 18 inches, and that will count against me. And on the same time, they're saying I need to leave stubble height for ground cover. So it's like I've got to eat the first 18 inches of, or several inches, as a ground cover, because they're not going to pay me on it, and they're not going to pay me anything on this. They won't. I got a great, excellent APH. I've been raising excellent crops for 25 years. Hit or miss a few, but mainly, and my APH is excellent. One of the best in the county. And it ain't gonna pay me nothing. Rain insurance, I'm not a mailbox farmer, but this is the last year. If it won't pay this year, when will it pay? You know, if it's not gonna pay, you know, show me the money, just like the movie says, show me the money. If it's so great, this is the year it should pay. If it don't pay this year, I don't need you. I'm sorry. One of my friends is on here watching right now. One of my rain insurance buddies. And I'm telling you, it don't fit my operation. It don't. And it may fit grassland. It may fit wheat growers. It may, fit corn people. But it don't fit me. And I'm not going to pay a dime on it. So the company had better get ready to sue me, because I ain't gonna do nothing on it, deal, because I can't afford it. It was supposed to help me out in times like this, and it ain't. So let's see. Show me the money on this growing season 4 or 4 and 1. Show me the money, and let's see what happens. I mean, I hate to be that way, but I'm a little upset, and I've spent a lot of time. Spent a lot of money. I put 10 tons of barnyard on this. I deep broke it. You spend excellent. I don't want to get on everybody's emotional side, and I don't want to be emotional on you, but You know, you spend all this time on making sure your rows are straight. You know, making sure you find the best seed, the best fertilizer, you know, have it spread, broke it, brand new break and plow. You spend all this time and money and worry about it and put it to the ground, watch it come up. You do your part. And it ain't your fault, because Mother Nature just did not bless me this year. And I know a lot of y'all in the Midwest have got hit hard by wind. You know, it blew your elevators down. That's Mother Nature again. And so, you know, she's not doing this right. You know, we are excellent stewards of the land. We protect her, you know, and it's a purity letdown this year. And it ain't just a letdown. It's liable to take some of us out. I mean, some of us have, you know, baler payments, swather payments, you know, break and plow payments, you know, planter payments, house payments, land payments, you know, putting kids through college payments. And it's just not going to be there. And I'm going to have to go drive in a milk truck or go haul something, go find something, go pull a rabbit out of a hat and try to find something to put food on the table this winter in this declining economy that has got COVID written all over it. Now, how do I do that? Comment below. Please. If you know how I can do that in Eastern New Mexico, how I could make money this year on, you know, on COVID and a drought. When all the cards are stacked against me, I've got, you know, low cards and not one of them's the same. And Mother Nature holds all the high cards, 4 aces, 4 kings, and 4 jacks. I mean, she's got the full house up there. And I'm sitting here on a measly, little bitty, you know, low ball straight that ain't even worth nothing. Find me something to do. Guy shouldn't have to work his ass off all summer, all spring, you know, half the winter, and try to make ends meet, and then it not pay, and then you have to work triple time in the winter and spring and spend 8 years climbing out of the hole for it to do it all over again. You know, 2012 was this bad. And 2011 and 2012 here, we got a little over 2 inches, 2.3 inches, I think, 2 years combined. And it just about took us all out. I mean, just about took us all out here in Eastern Mexico. And we was baling love grass, CRP, and hauling to the dairies. Wore out all of our equipment. And, you know, yeah, we got paid good for it, but God, we had to have it. And that was 11, and then 12, it was just bad anyway. And didn't have nothing, no insurance paid, nothing. And then ever since then, the last 8 years, we've hit some dang good crops. And we're thinking, man, you know, everything's good, you know, everything's, you know, pretty decent. And by the time we get pulling up out of that hole, fixing to kind of just where farming should be, and then this hits. And it could be mud before morning, and it dang sure could still today. It still could be. But with every day, we're losing tons. Massively tons, and losing bales and losing everything else. I've got customers depending on me too. They're ranchers. They got to have some hay this winter. They don't have any. I'm not going up any on my hay. Whatever I produce will be the same prices as last year. I'm not going to do that to my customers. But I won't even have nothing to sell, I don't think. I mean, what do you do with that? I'm going to put 3 into 1, 4 into 1, and hopes that I can make it to the end without, and have to stop and drop a bale. It's going to be. I don't even think I can get it in the header. Tell you the truth, right now. But we got a month, so we'll see what happens in a month. But I mean, I hate to be so dang negative. Everybody says I'm negative all the time. I've got positive things in my life. Yes, my health, but look, this is my livelihood. This is what I stay up at night dreaming and thinking about. And you know, if you're not a farmer, you don't understand. You know, it ain't like a job that you can just, well, it'll be all right, and go home, and you know, the boss will see it through. Well, I'm the boss, and I'm not really the boss. Mother Nature and God's the boss, and it's just not in the cards this year. And I wish they would have warned us somehow, but maybe it was. Maybe every 8 years we need to just pull out and sit down. And but you know, you can't do that. Every year you have to farm like it is going to be a wet year. You have to in this country, because it'll sneak up and it'll get you. And if you're not prepared, you dang sure won't make a crop. So I hate to get emotional. I don't want nobody to, you know, I don't want no pity parties. I don't want nothing like that. That's just the way it is. You know, some people say, well, you know, it's like going to Vegas farming. Well, it is. But this year the deck was stacked against us, and the dealer held all the high cards, and we had a low ball straight, waiting for a card on the, you know, on the tail end to make it, and they already had it made on the high end up there with aces full. So, you know, I don't know. That is what it is, I guess. Looking at possibly hauling some silage from somebody. Gonna have to wind up getting some kind of trailer for that. I've got the truck, got a wet kit. I've done that in the past. You know, if somebody has some silage around here local for me to haul into their dairy, because they're gonna have to go far and wide to get silage this year, I'll do it. You know, I'll lease a trailer and I'll haul it to you. You know, I sure will, and I'll load it. I know how to run a loader. You know, and I'll get the loads to you, and so many a week or whatever you want. I got to find something to do this winter, and got to find something to film for y'all too. I mean, y'all gonna get tired of me just sitting there watching Star Trek all day. Because, I mean, that's, you know, I don't need to get any fatter. But you know, that's my soapbox, and it is what it is.